BodyBags, where horror lies.
What up, it's Klive Kraven back again with a brand new video. This time we are in week 11 of BodyBags, so that's right. Got a brand new film to bring to you. By reading the title, you already know what it is. No set theme this week, but I figured I'd have my own little theme. Last week I reviewed Halloween 5, I wanted to keep it going. Halloween 6, better known as Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. And a lot to say about this one. Let's start off and get into it. Basically the premise and the plot of this is supposed to kind of continue off of its own story in a way. It doesn't really seem like it too much leads off of 5, although Dr. Loomis is back and some of the other characters are supposedly reprised from earlier roles, i.e. Paul Rudd's character. But I don't know, I don't know what I really think of this film overall, because I kind of like some aspects of it. I think some of the kills were kind of cool, but I don't know how I feel about the whole cult idea, and you know, there being like chosen kids and shit like that. I wasn't a real big fan of that. I think they could have found a million other better ways to go with the whole the whole Michael story. It just seemed like a little bit of a letdown, kind of. You know, I prefer the old backstory of just him going nuts and fucking, you know, losing his shit and becoming Michael Myers versus being involved in some type of cult. And I don't know, I just didn't like that a whole lot. But that's basically the premise of this, is that them following like this cult, and you get little clues of context throughout. And obviously this year is like supposed to be the first year they're really prepared for him to come. Obviously by now I guess they get the point, the 6th time around, that Halloween is not a safe holiday for Haddonfield. But yeah, like I mentioned, Paul Rudd is in this, which is kind of off-putting. I don't picture Paul Rudd in a horror movie, you know what I mean? Like, Paul Rudd's like the modern day funny guy now, so it's kind of weird seeing him in them roles. Not to say it can't be done. I think Robin Williams has done a great job of pulling off a serious role when he's known for his comedy, and so have some other actors, but I don't know, it just was weird seeing him in that role. Like, he did okay, but it was just so strange seeing him in a role like that. I really didn't like the fact that they had to use somebody else to play Danielle Harris's previous character, now that she's grown up. Which, I mean, it makes sense, because obviously they couldn't use Danielle Harris because she was supposed to be a little bit older. It was supposed to be a few years later. She was still young. But probably old enough to play this role by the point this came out. I know it came down to a money issue and things like that, but I would have personally liked to see Danielle Harris in this. Overall, it's not bad. I mean, it's definitely watchable. It's not a terrible entry, but it's not one of my favorite entries. Not at all. I'd probably say it's a strong 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, I probably think this is going to be either one of or the least favorite of mine in the series. I don't know, it doesn't really deliver as I was hoping it would, or even remembered it would, because I've seen this a long time ago, but I revisited it again in hopes that I would like it. Just really didn't do it for me. I'd recommend it for a watch. If you've never seen it, definitely check it out. If you've seen it, it's probably one of them ones you're gonna watch every, you know, once in a blue moon and never, you know, pull out to watch it repeatedly, or pull out with friends, or, you know, for a marathon or whatever. It's probably one of those ones that's just gonna get skipped over. Like I said, overall, 6 to 6.5 out of 10. Not amazing, not that great, but definitely worth a watch. The story in it is okay, but I really didn't like the direction that they took in it personally. It could have been worse, but it could have been way better without a doubt. So yeah, Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. Nah, that's all I have to say about that. That pretty much wraps up the review for that one. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you leave a comment down below in the box. And yeah, thanks for watching the video. I will see you guys next time. And if you haven't yet, make sure you go sign up to Cinemasters, which is our new video sharing site that we're using, that uses YouTube, but gives you a new commenting format, so you don't have to worry about the Google Plus bullshit fucking everything up. Just go to cinemasters.vidme.com. Vidme is spelled V-I-D-M-Y, so cinemasters.vidme.com. Sign up, make an account. It takes 2 minutes. Join us. We welcome collectors of all sorts with open arms, especially film and music collectors. So join up, become part of the community. I'd love to see you guys over there. Even if you don't make videos, join up so you can comment, join in on the fun. And thanks for tuning in and watching. See you guys next time. Peace.